Biologic Aqua Research, Water and Hydrotherapy. Biologic Aqua, absolute premium standard tissue culture grade of water. Nature's Tears EyeMist relieves discomfort of dry, irritated eyes without eye drops. By misting the tear film with sub-microliter droplets of pure water, the thickness and concentration of the aqueous layer can be restored to normal without losing the lipid layer. As the droplets arrive, the lipid layer parts and reseals. The droplets then diffuse into the aqueous layer, restoring its volume and reducing the concentration of dissolved substances to normal, comfortable levels. The mucin layer is not disturbed.
I'm Philip Paden. I'm a general ophthalmologist practicing in Medford, Oregon, with primary interest in medical retina diseases, diabetic eye care, diabetic cataracts, and macular degeneration. Interest in dry eyes is inspired by the fact that most people who come in have some ocular surface disease and complaints, whether mild, moderate, or severe, of itching, burning, blurring, irritable eyes. And that these complaints are the single most common complaint that patients come into my office with. First became aware of the Nature's Tears EyeMist product and have had the opportunity to sample many patients and get feedback from patients for the last 9 years. And my involvement and enthusiasm in the product is directly related to what the patients tell me about the product. In order to understand how Nature's Tears EyeMist is different, you have to understand that the tear film is very complex.
Biologic Aqua Technologies Biomedical Research announces Nature's Tears EyeMist. The human tear film has 3 layers. The deepest layer against the cornea is a mucin layer, required for smooth adherence to the surface of the cornea. Next comes a thicker aqueous layer with proper salinity and dissolved beneficial proteins. On the surface is a thin lipid monolayer, which retards evaporation. The discomfort and blurring of dry eye begins with the evaporation of pure water from the aqueous layer. This thins the layer and increases the concentration of dissolved electrolytes and beneficial proteins. These dissolved substances are present to keep the eye comfortable and safe from infection. But when they become unnaturally concentrated, burning and stinging result. All previously available dry eye products, so-called artificial tears, are administered as a drop of about 40 microliters, which is enough to replace the tear volume on the surface of the eye 10 times over. This floods the tear film and flushes lipids, beneficial proteins, and salinity out of the tear film. The mucin layer is thinned. The aqueous layer is totally replaced with a water solution of artificial ingredients containing no enzymes, growth factors, or antibodies. And because the lipid layer has been washed away, evaporation is actually increased. Nature's Tears EyeMist utilizes an entirely different approach to correcting the tear film in a person with dry, irritated eyes. By misting the surface of the tear film with sub-microliter droplets of very pure water, the thickness and concentration of the aqueous layer can be restored to normal without losing the lipid layer or the beneficial proteins. As the tiny droplet arrives at the surface of the tear film, the lipid layer parts and reseals. Think of adding a drop of vinegar to a bottle of oil and vinegar. After passing through the self-healing lipid layer, the droplet of Nature's Tears joins and then diffuses into the aqueous layer, restoring its volume and reducing the concentration of dissolved substances to normal, comfortable levels. Beneficial proteins are still present, and the mucin layer is not disturbed.
Nature's Tears EyeMist is not a solution. Nature's Tears EyeMist works differently is different from every other product out there. With Nature's Tears EyeMist, for the first time, patients show enthusiasm. I love that stuff. That is the best product out there. And that is surprising given the number of companies and the amount of research that has gone into formulating the best chemical eye drops, and here simply replacing the water and respecting the complexity of the patient's own tear film and preserving the complexity of the patient's own tear film has resulted in a product which results in more symptom relief than any other product out there. Because a sweep across from 14 inches away delivers a very small amount of pure water to the tear film. Closer or longer delivers more. And the patient can very easily find what is the right dose and what is the right application method to give them maximum comfort with this product. Because the product consists of sterile, essentially pure water, its safety profile is unequaled. It can be used in any age group with contact lenses immediately after surgery. There are no safety concerns with a pure water product applied in microliter quantities. In patients with complicated autoimmune disease and Sjogren's syndrome, the dry eye symptoms can dominate their lives. And prior to Nature's Tears EyeMist, patients would use the water-based artificial tear products. They would use the petroleum-based artificial tear products all day long, very frequently, and remain miserable. The relief was so short-lived that they were putting in drops all day long. With Nature's Tears EyeMist available, these patients still have severe problems and severe dry eye issues, but the ability to mist pure water into the eyes between applications of eye drops frees them from putting in eye drops as frequently and gives them more relief than they got from the chemically compounded products alone. Because dry eye symptoms are so common, there is a $5 billion a year business in the eye drops and salves to treat dry eye. And here we have the single product in that market that generates effusive customer enthusiasm. The economic potential of such a product is very clear.
Discover the secret of Nature's Tears EyeMist, an entirely different approach to eye care without eye drops. When your tear film is dry, your eyes feel dry. Nature's Tears EyeMist naturally supplements the tear film with Biologic Aqua Absolute Premium Standard Grade of pure, all-natural water. Nature's Tears EyeMist, just a mist. All natural, safe, convenient, no preservatives. Nature's Tears EyeMist can be purchased nationwide at selected eye care professionals and drugstores near you.